Welcome to the new, this new blues rock reaction channel. Yes, it's a new channel dedicated to the fantastic, crucial, uh, crucial musical gem that is the blues. Without blues, we don't get rock and roll. We don't get rock and roll. We don't get pop. We don't get pop. We haven't got what you may or may not be enjoying now. So yeah, it's a blues channel. Disclaimer, slight disclaimer though, although predominantly concentrated on blues and great blues artists and musicians and tracks and everything, performances, obviously, because blues obviously branches off, particularly in the 60s and 70s, into rock and other sort of blues fusion and jazz, and it's connected with jazz, of course, particularly when it comes to guitar and stuff. Think about T-Bone Walker or even B.B. King himself. You know what I mean? There's a lot of jazz-inspired blues as well. I will obviously sometimes in these reactions or our discussions sometimes veer off pure blues into those areas, but mostly, for the most part, we're going to try and just keep it as a blues channel, because I don't know of any that are out there. I know maybe one or two, but I've been looking for a long time, and partly why I'm doing this, partly because it's been so important to me in my life. But it's great music, great musicians. But yeah, I've just been sort of saddened to see that, with all the really good music reactors out there on YouTube, blues isn't really getting a fair shake of it. I don't think, personally, and certain very important special blues artists don't seem to be. But anyway, I'm here now. Here's the channel. So if you love blues like me, if you like blues, if you've been waiting for this, welcome. Before we start, please subscribe, click the little bell for upcoming uploads and reactions. I'm going to try and do one every 2 days, maybe one day. I'm very busy with other channels and other things, so there might be little gaps, which I don't really want, but there might be little. So if you haven't seen one in a few days, one's on the way. Okay. So anyway, today for the premiere, I thought I'd take it back to the sort of the roots, really. Not right back to the roots, not back to the country blues. This video that I'm going to react to, this artist, is Sonny Williamson, who's a very famous blues artist from back in the sort of 50s, 60s. Famous harmonica player and singer. And so this is a sort of time where, if you look at your blues history and stuff, you've got the country blues, then blues, sort of the blues artists, many of them started moving to sort of Chicago and the big cities, and you get an electric blues. So it's still country blues, but being electrified, sort of, basically, in the sort of 40s and 50s and that. And now I think this video is from the looks of it, I'd say early to mid 60s, with the sort of the starting to become the explosion of blues commercially. So at this point, people like Sonny Boy are obviously older now. They're older artists, but they're starting to become actually noticed. They're starting to become commercially viable, because, let's put it simply, middle class white people were being marketed and were starting to buy the records, were starting to go to the clubs. You'll see this in this video, the blues clubs and things, and obviously much of the TV sort of output then was presented by middle class white American sort of TV presenters. So anyway, enough of me talking. Let's get on. I hope you enjoy it. This is Sonny Boy Williamson. If I can turn my phone back on, hang on. Sonny Boy Williamson, and he is performing Your Funeral, My Trial. So here we go. 3, 2, 1. There we go.
Come on to your daddy and explain yourself to me. Cause you know his man and wife trying to start a family. I'm begging you, baby, cut out the off-the-wall jive. Woman, if you can't treat me no better, it's going to be your funeral and my trial. When I and you first got together, it was on one Friday night. We spent only 2 lovely hours together, and you told it was all right. I'm begging you, baby, please cut out the old wall jive. You know if you can't treat me no better, it just got to be your funeral and my trial. Made the world and everything was in it. The way my baby loved, God knows, son and sinner. She can love to heal the sick and she can love to raise the dead. You might think I'm joking, but better believe every word it said. I'm begging you, baby, cut out the off-the-wall jive. Woman, if you can't treat me no better, going to be your funeral and my trial.
So, there we go. Not a long video, just fantastic, absolutely, just fantastic. And it's hang on, let me stop there. Stop that. Turn off. It's anyway, it's an unintentional reaction. Then it's you know, the blues. Okay, if like me, you play and you the blues. Okay, it's supposed to be supposedly a simplistic form. You know, the chord progressions. You know, the 1, 4, 5, all this sort of stuff. You know, it's supposed to be, you know, the 12 bars and this. But okay, but you know, that's not the point. The point is that you don't want to mistake, or don't mistake, simpleness for something that's easy. You know what I mean? I could try and do that all my life. I'm not gonna have the feel. I'm not gonna get. It's just that's just, you know, that you can't teach the feeling, the feel, which is what it's all about, isn't it? You know. So just classic, fantastic. There's now my problem now is what do I do next? What do I react to next? There's so much, just so much fantastic stuff, so many fantastic artists. I'm gonna have to. I'm just gonna have to pick some sort of just some classics really and some fun. Definitely gonna do some Muddy Waters. Definitely, the big names. Um, Definitely got to do some Albert King. Of course, Stevie Ray Vaughan. Albert King was his, and along with Jimi Hendrix, were his sort of inspirations. You know, yes, BB King, uh, Freddie King, all the Kings, the three Kings, uh, Albert Collins. Oh God, there's just so many to choose from. Just this will go on. So anyway, there's a lot to choose from. When I've got time, like I say, I'll be making the reactions. We'll have I don't know. I'm trying to think of sort of come up with ideas for sort of special, like Sunday sort of specials and things. So blues specials and that. Yeah, I will be going into the sort of the obvious Led Zepp and reactions, and Deep Purple and even Sabbath. I mean, if at the end of the day, Tony Iommi, the famous Sabbath guitarist, one of my heroes. I grew up not far from where he was born, and the lads were born in Birmingham and that back in the 80s. Love SGs, which is what Tony plays. So he plays a sort of a custom-made version of an SG. Gibson SG is are my all-time favourite guitars. I don't have one at the minute. I've had so many, I've lost track, to be honest. The real thing, copies from other manufacturers, homages from other manufacturers. I'm lucky to get one now, but I just can't afford it at the minute, unfortunately. Yeah, stuck with the old Strat acoustics, which are great, Rory Gallagher, sorry. If you're thinking about great blues players, and a Strat, I mean, you can't be beaten, unbelievable. You're talking about big blues names, Anyway, I digress. I hope you enjoyed it. Welcome to the channel. Thanks for joining me, sharing this reaction with me. Like I say, click, comment and subscribe down below. Perhaps let me know what your sort of favourites are and what you love in the sort of universe of blues and blues rock. I'll see you soon. I'll see you on the dark. No, I was going to do a Dark Side of the Moon pun, but I won't bother. See you next time. Ciao for now.